dia. Pode. Porra. Aí. Continuar, né?
You think I'm playing around here?
Chill the fuck out! I think I'm done saying my goodbyes. Let's get out of here! You got my back, man!
No expense has been spared on your deck.
Primeira.
Hey, thanks, bro!
Ontem eu não tava conseguindo, tô louco.
Holy shit! What the hell is going on here?
Don't worry about it. Just get out of here, okay?
Sounds like a fucking war is going on.
Calm down.
Some poor bastard quite literally on the graveyard shift. Must have been wondering why there were suddenly more bodies above ground than below.
Sniper! Shit!
All I can hope for is that he didn't even hear the shot that killed him.
Get down! Shot came from the top of the mausoleum, up in the tower!
This is the only way through.
If I lay down cover, can you move up on him?
That's anyone's guess.
Move up, man! More of them! They're rushing you!
Lay down some fire, boys! I'll show you! Alright, take the breaks! Save me!
You okay?
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me! Shit, man! They got the towers! Be careful, man!
Sure, right up to the moment my head gets blown off.
You gotta move again! I'll give you cover! Wait on me!
Yeah.
The stairs, man! Left! Don't go up the stairs! Left! Left! Not the stairs! Not the stairs, man! Left! Get behind that thing!
aqui, ó. Dificuldade de entender o que tem que fazer.
We'd come in here to hide, not very successfully as things turned out.
Freeze!
As opposed to what? Disco dance?
Shut the fuck up, half-caste. Turn around. Turn around. Move. Move!
Pô, me pegaram.
Hold it! That way, you fucking jokers. Move!
Where we going?
Hey, take it easy.
Bom dia, bom dia.
You killed my son.
Frenético, mano.
You killed my fucking son.
Uma doideira.
My boy. My only son.
Aquele moleque lá do bar lá,
I'm sorry.
era o filho desse cara aí.
Fuck you!
Sorry for your loss. But your son was killed in gun battle. A battle he started.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Puta porra.
Fuck you! You killed my son! You fucking spick! Ow!
O maluco foi até xenofóbico.
You killed my son! Dig! Now!
I have to admit, I almost felt bad for the guy.
Dig!
Sure, he had lived a bad life, but I, of all people, knew that living with this grief would be payment enough for any sins. Still, perhaps not so bad that I was prepared to dig my own grave and let these goombas kill me without even getting some dirt on their hands.
Your body ain't gonna bury itself. Dig, motherfucker!
Fica não cala a boca, não.
I didn't want to tell the guy there were 45 other bodies in the cemetery that weren't receiving their Christian rites. I figured the Gravedigger Act would buy us some time.
I'm getting tired just watching you!
Where are you going? Atari!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright, follow me.
Ué, calma aí, calma aí. Já começa assim. Vou pegar daqui, só que não deu. Aonde? Calma aí, mano. Não tem mais ninguém. De onde que esse cara tá? Achei ele.
I know you're depressed, but I thought the murder-suicide thing was a long way off.
Cê é louco.
The morgue. How appropriate.
É muito confuso isso aqui. Fazer jogada de filme agora, hein? Não é que a munição acabou bem na hora.
The dead bodies didn't need them.
Aim at the bad guys, man!
O que ele falou?
Hey, psst, this way. Up there. Go on. Go, go, go. You can go first.
Oh, gentlemen, thank you.
This place looks about as good as any to make a stand.
At least the coroner won't have to go far to go to work.
Like I said, Passo's always had a good sense of humor.
We gotta find a phone. I got a connection in Queens who can help us.
All right.
Spread out. Clear every room before you move on. We don't want to miss these damn fools.
Our SOS was gonna have to wait.
Puta, de novo.
Get on the ground!
Finish it, motherfucker!
Can't move here, Max! Come on! Gotta get out there and take him out!
Ele se esconde bem na hora que eu botar a
Come
cara.
on, man! Get up there and take him out! He's got all the angles!
Bota a cara aí então.
He's got a beat on me, man! He's got a fucking beat on me!
Então vai. Possível, mano.
You're like a fucking trap rat in here, man! Can't move here, Max! Gotta get up there and take him out! Get at me!
Ai.
Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call.
Calma aí. O fone já tá dando ruim. Deu ruim, mano. Exatamente. fone não funciona, mano. Que merda.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Voltamos ao futuro. Calma aí, eu vou reiniciar o jogo pra ver se é o problema no jogo ou se é no fone mesmo. Que não tá funcionando. Eu vou conectar aqui o fone. Vou botar um negócio. Ó, o fone tá funcionando, pô. O negócio era o jogo mesmo que eu não tava indo. Aí, pô. Vai entender, né? Tomara que tenha salvo e não tenha voltado. Tomara que tenha salvo e não tenha voltado lá do começo. Na moral. Se voltou tudo de novo, eu vou ficar triste. Olha lá, mano. Ah, não é possível. Ah, tá. Tá, daqui tá suave. Foi aqui que o fone falou.
Can't move here, Max! You gotta get up there and take him out! Shit. Come on, man, get up there and take him out! Follow the angle! Hey, we're on the same team, come on! Okay, let's find that phone. Make a call.
Caralho.
There's gotta be a landline in that office, man.
Agora foi. Achei que fosse o fone que tinha parado. A mecânica desse jogo é muito foda. É muito da hora, mano. Na moral. A sensação de matar os caras. É muito foda. A história, então, é mesmo. A legenda tá boa pra você ler? Tá suave.
At least for a little while.
Let me just call somebody, get a little help, and we'll get out of here. Hey, it's me. Look, we really need to get out of New Jersey. Yeah, things are heating up. We got like half the New Jersey mob after us. And a cemetery in Hoboken.
Here I was again, halfway down the world, and still looking at the bodies of women I was supposed to protect. Only difference now is, I didn't understand the language.
Vai pra lá! Tranquilo, pode ficar tranquilo! Fica nessa parede, seu americano de merda!
Mano, ninguém fala assim com os gringos.
Que merda tá acontecendo aqui?
Haven't you figured out I don't speak your fucking language?
Seu gringo de merda! Cala a boca, seu gringo!
That's right, I may be a moron. But here's the thing. I ain't quite as dumb as I seem.
Tá Porra, o homem aí,
It
ó.
was time to get out of there. Seemed like someone had decided to carry out some impromptu justice on the street life below. I'd failed Rodrigo and I'd failed Fabiana.
O Bob
And that
invadiu.
awful nightmare at the stadium, the docks. I've been given enough chances to make this right, and again,
Só tem
I've
8
blown
tiros.
it. Perhaps this was my punishment from the fates. Keep reliving the same mistakes for all eternity.
Ó o
This
Bob, é
was
Bob.
swarming with cops. They weren't there for me, as far as I could tell. And I'd blundered my way into enough clusterfucks for one day. If these fools could buy me some time, I might have a chance to get to Marcello and Giovanna before somebody put a bullet in their heads too. Giovanna and Marcello were still alive, but I didn't hold out much hope they'd stay that way for long. I'd already lost the ransom money, got the hostage killed, and I was only just getting started. This was turning into another fine example of private security work. I'd heard about these raids. Rent-a-thugs in body armor sending a message to the poor that the cops are still in charge. When they hit the favelas, they came in hard and fast. Anyone was fair game, as I was about to find out.
Elimine o alvo! Vem aqui!
Os caras tão... Tô morrendo. Tem vida, será? Ou só não tem? Não tem vida.
Na porta! Na porta, porra! Depressa!
The odds of me getting out of there alive, let alone Giovanna and Marcello, were narrowing with every passing second.
Quem você é? O que você quer?
Nada não, parceiro. Quero viver. Banheiro.
I knew this was all my fault, and there was only one way I dealt with guilt.
Não tem mais nada que me interessa. Mentira, eu não quero você não. Eu quero sair daqui. Eu ia dar um oi pra ela. putaria.
This wasn't such a good spot to enjoy the view.
Cadê esse merda? Merda. Tomei só um no pouco. Caralho.
Fucking great. I was still alive, and still not all that happy about it. Why did the easy way out never come? Maybe I thought I didn't deserve it.
You know?
Tá me tirando,
Fala
porra!
alguma coisa, seu filho
Onde
da
tá o seu
puta!
chefe, seu filho da puta? Cadê
Caralho.
seu
Não, mano, eu não sei nada, porra. Eu tava indo pra casa, mano. Eu tenho família, eu
Põe um
trabalho.
saco na cabeça desse
Não,
merda!
não, não.
Policial. Ué, eu não matei o cara não. O cara morreu.
Man, I was guessing these guys didn't spend their spare time studying the Geneva Convention.
O policial matou eles, meu.
Jesus Christ, these bastards weren't playing games.
Pega, porra! No chão! Falei no chão, cara!
These were the same paramilitary cops I had seen executing fools after the failed kidnapping at the party. Nasty business. If these were the guys De Silva was worried about, maybe he had a point.
De pé, rapaz! Vamos, porra! Vamos, caralho!
Yes, this was definitely them. Jesus Christ, these bastards made the NYPD look like the Hare Krishnas.
Você tá doido. Tá vendo como é que
I
é as
couldn't make
polícias do
much sense
Brasil?
of what I was seeing, but I had the feeling it wasn't that strange for anyone else. I had no option but to take the scenic route. These charmers weren't there to make a couple of arrests. They were bussing them out by the dozen. But who was I to cast judgment on proper police procedure and justifiable use of force?
Show! Essa puta aqui!
Traz essa
Não
puta
posso
aí.
esperar pra sair daqui.
Faz essa puta.
História de merda. Eles nunca aprendem a lição.
Traficantes e viciados, né? Espera o quê?
Vou ter que trocar tiro mesmo. 3, 2, 1.
Você não tem como lutar contra o exército.
Não?
Vai se fuder! Morre!
Só na cabeça, só porque falou que eu não consigo matar um exército. Isso é uma ofensa pra mim.
Abaixa a cabeça, porra! Vem aqui, amigão, vim te ajudar! Porra! Filha da puta!
Seu merda. Eu conheço a música.
It seemed like as good a place as any to lie low and get my bearings. Problem was, some other fine gentleman had the same idea.
Eles vão pegar a gente! Vai, vai, vai! Vai, vai! Vambora, caralho! Vai se fuder agora! Tá ferrado!
I'd gone from out of luck to unarmed and shit out of luck. Another reminder, not that I needed one, that any low point can always go lower, as my new friends were about to find out. It was Sao Paulo's finest and a busload of lucky winners they'd picked out earlier. I decided I might as well follow them. I was lost and they were going somewhere, and it was the closest I was going to get to a plan. Where were they taking them? Did they have Marcelo and Giovanna? Was this just an average favela raid or something more? When all you're left with is questions, I guess your only option is to go with your gut. And my gut was telling me that band of merry men would lead me to some answers. Answers I'd soon wish I'd never received.
Então tá tudo sob controle, tá tudo bem. Olha lá.
What was going on here? They looked like the same paramilitaries from the stadium in office attacks. Something felt wrong. In fact, everything felt wrong. Anytime those guys decided to join the party, you could be sure it wasn't gonna end in a piñata and a slice of cake. What the fuck was this? The vigilantes doing an exchange with the death squad cops? Were they buying people? What the hell for? None of this made too much sense. These two were serious operatives. One was a band of hired killers and the other supposed to keep the peace. Yet they were doing deals. Now I had to find Giovanna and Marcelo. Without a better plan, I thought I'd better follow this bastard.
Não faz isso não, viu? Por favor, não faça isso não.
Vamos acabar com essa porra! Cala a boca, sua puta! Vem pra cá!
Here was Giovanna and Marcelo.
Caralho!
What the hell were they about to do to him?
Queima, viado!
Caralho.
Marcelo!
Jesus. Shit. God damn.
Filho da puta! Você tá fudido, gringo!
You bastard.
Agora acabou, cuzão!
Calma aí, aperta o botão errado. Agora vai ser. Não tá batendo.
Não se mete comigo!
Ué, eu apertei, mano. Eu apertei. Não tava funcionando.
Você devia ter ficado nos Estados Unidos!
Qual foi desse negócio? Não tô entendendo. Eu tô apertando, não tá indo não.
Manda a lembrança pro branco, caralho!
Hã? Não entendi não. Agora foi, né? Ué, entendi.
Giovanna! It's gonna be okay. No. You don't want to do that. Come on. Go.
Playboyzinho morreu.
Why did they do that to Marcelo?
It's a legendary gang way of killing people.
These are no ordinary street gang.
I guess they want people to think they are. With this, they can justify the killings of today and the people they took.
Shh. Quem fez isso?
Foi americano.
Foi?
He's blaming you for the death of his friend.
Porra de americano.
Coisa morre, porra.
Caralho. Contra ele. Mata ele.
Pode deixar, eu mato.
Parece que matar é tão fácil assim. Pior que é. Tirar uma soneca no esgoto.
After a couple of hours of lying in shit, you learn to appreciate what you've got. And right now, all we had was each other. I was a wreck, and Giovanna, well, I knew what she'd seen no amount of drugs or therapy could erase. That kind of pain follows you around forever. The constant shadow of a wasted life. The poor girl had been through enough. We had to find a way out of there. Giovanna was calling Passos. I didn't know if this was a good place to hide or not. When half the local police force and a crew of paramilitary psychopaths want to send you upstairs, I reasoned the crowd was as good a place as any. At least when we got shot, maybe some kind soul would take a video and put it on the internet.
Let's go. I just saw a couple looking at me.
All right,
Passos said there's a good place to hide in the back.
just try to stay calm. Come on. You okay?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Já nos acharam já, né?
I guess this is it.
No, keep going. That's a girl. Here, come on. This way. In here. Just try to stay calm, all right? I know this is fucked up.
I'm pretty calm. I'm also pregnant.
You gotta be shitting me.
Me and Raul, Passos you call him. We just want to live somewhere, away from this shit.
I understand. I wanted that too, a long time ago.
What happened?
Just didn't work out that way.
Sorry to hear that.
Maybe things will be different. For you two, I mean. Passos is a lucky guy. Shh.
Já, chefe.
I don't think these guys are here for your baby shower.
Get down. Stay out of sight.
Disperse e procure por toda parte. Hein? Temos que achar a menina e o americano também.
Tá bom.
Ok, chefe.
Aí o cara é carioca. Vamos meter bala neles. Por aí.
Procura por todo lado. Vamos vasculhar tudo, ok? Não podemos deixar pedra sobre pedra.
Tá bom, chefe.
Meter bala aí. Agora.
Acerta ele!
Tô de olho em você!
Acerta ele!
Seu merda do caralho!
Mano. Beleza.
Okay, just calm down, I said.
Calm down? Are you out of your mind?
O cara ficou só o pau no pneu.
Vamos virar eles, lá!
They're going to kill us!
Giovanna, just wait there. I'll be here soon.
There isn't going to be a soon if we stay here. We have to move.
Giovanna, get down!
Man!
Os caras são muito ruins de mira.
No! Oh my God! No! Oh, thank God!
You okay?
Yeah.
Here, quick. Climb under here. And open the gate from the other side. Quick! You stay right here while I check it out. Make sure you stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Você tá procurando quem?
É o americano babaca. Mais um nativo.
Eles estão onde?
Atirando pra dar cobertura. Para que os nossos vivam.
Atira nele!
Se machucou?
Avancem e continue atirando!
Puta merda. Joguei feio.
Stay out of sight.
I can't do this!
Ali!
Short of riding in on a parade float, we couldn't have made our arrival more obvious. We had to hide someplace out of the open.
What's happening? Is it safe?
Acho que tá tudo
I
bem, né?
needed to get to my unhappy place. I had to get this poor girl out of there.
Mas cadê ela?
Oh my god. Max,
Come on.
what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know, but we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go.
We're not going to make it, are we?
We'll be fine. We just gotta lay low till Passos gets here. This wasn't looking good. What the hell were Giovanna and Marcello thinking going in there by themselves? Guess their plan was no more idiotic than mine, and I couldn't really fault them for losing faith in the Bronco security detail. Just check this. We need to get out of the open. A barely recovering alcoholic and an unarmed pregnant woman. We were hardly a SEAL team. I put our life expectancy at 5 minutes.
Hey,
If we were lucky.
if you can lift me up there, I'll see if I can lower it down.
All right. Ready. Go. You got it? Giovanna was a brave girl. She wasn't giving up. And I guess that meant neither could I.
Brasileira, né? Brasileira desistindo.
Well done.
De nada.
Stay close and keep quiet. God damn it!
Eles estão em cima da sacada! Mete fogo!
Oh, no, get down!
Pelo amor de Deus! What now? There's no way down!
Hold on! Can you get through to that next room?
Yes, I think so.
Well, that may be our best bet. Go on, I'll meet you there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll find a way through. Just stay quiet and keep down.
Como é que eu vou passar pra lá? Ah, tá.
I was getting good at this.
Max! 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 I can't see a way down here either!
There has to be something.
Pega, mata, mata,
Oh my
mata!
god! Max,
Pega!
look out!
Aqui, ó, filha da puta, uma bala pra você! Em cima dele, vamos! Atira,
Tá lá, menina! Vem!
Ah! Max! There's still more up here!
Shit!
I can't hold on!
I think so. There must be a way to drop those stairs down.
Wait a second. I'm going to try something.
Good. Come on. Let's get the hell away from here. Go on, it's okay. I'm right behind you.
Deixa eu ver se tem vida aqui. Que isso? Sério?
I must be losing it.
There's someone down there.
Oh,
Should we take a look?
eu tô
Max devia
vendo
ter me
3.
escutado no estádio.
Ninguém sabia que ia ser um problema tão grande.
Eu disse que a gente devia ter matado ele no estádio, né?
É aquele
Agora é muito
merda.
tarde pra isso.
O que a gente tá fazendo aqui? Isso é perda de tempo.
Cobertura aqui!
Eu não sabia que ele tava aqui. Morreu, otário.
Why are they doing this, Max? This is so fucked up!
Our day had started with us hiding in filth, and got progressively worse. My luck was running true to form. Or rather, I was running true to form.
Vou pegar munição, né? Importante. Não entra.
Come on, Max! Buses is never going to find
Calma, macaco. Eu quero ver se aqui tem vida.
Should we wait here for parcels?
No, it's not safe enough. Come on. Damn it.
Max!
Quiet!
Breaking in.
No, you're the one breaking in. Come on. Get your leg up. All right. You got it?
Menina gemendo.
Open the door.
Shh. Listen.
Check it out. Stay here.
Tá esperando o quê? Atira nele!
Avancem!
Mete!
Eu preciso de ajuda! Me dê cobertura! Procura proteção!
Pra trás, caralho!
Vocês esperam por
Pega esse
isso!
tudo bem, amigo!
Vai em frente!
Ah, tomei.
Você vai morrer por isso!
Caralho, cara. O cara tá rouco. Vou fazer o mesmo.
Mete bala nele! Atacar no alvo! Ele não é de nada, porra! Vai lá!
esperava encontrar esse cara aqui.
Make sure there's no more of them. Don't leave me here! Passos could have arrived already. We've got to get out of this place.
Tá bom, esconde, esconde, sua putinha de merda! Minha condolência pra sua família!
Here, I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. Shit. Come here, this way. This way. Ever driven a bus before?
Of course I haven't.
Ever shot anybody?
No.
Well, it's drive or shoot, sister, and right now, I reckon I'll be better at the shooting. Come on, you can do this. All right, now listen to me. When I give you the word, I want you to
Ele
slam
acha
it
que
into
ele é o
gear,
melhor
full on the
atirando.
gas, and drive us the hell out of here.
What?
Just drive the fucking thing straight and keep on going. Relax. You can do this. Ready? Go.
I can't control this thing!
You're doing fine.
Oh my god!
Try to stay calm. Keep going.
I don't know what I'm doing!
Just keep your foot on the gas.
Cuidado! What's that?
Careful. Try to keep us straight.
Hurry! No, no! Oh no!
Puta que eu pariu!
Max!
Yeah, I see it.
Hurry! What's that?
It's gonna be okay. You're doing great.
I can't do this, Max!
Aqui faz nada que se leva, não!
Como é que eu tô concentrado?
Just drive. Hold on. We're okay. We're okay. You good?
Yes.
That's a handy piece of driving. We gotta get out of here. Quick. Son of a bitch. Quick. Come on. Giovanna, go. I need you to get up to the roof of this building and get the Passos. Tell them to wait for me now. Go. Jump. Go.
Minha cobertura! Posso tirar a cobertura? Mata o desgraçado! Acerta
Tô. Tô. Oh. Ai. R$ 594. É. Tá doido?
Boa. Boa, galera. Tchau.
Tchau. Não.
Vocês pesquisaram a mesa?
Mesa?
Não sei.
Você fala mesa por aí? Ja. Ja. Voltamos. Vamos lá. Meio que travou aqui. Voltou. O cara indo embora de todo tipo.
I was just about to run to the roof when my savior and friend, the man whose unborn child I had just killed for, decided to leave without me.
O cara foi arrastando.
Oi, Max! Get in! Quick!
O Max tá chapado. Não tem ninguém no carro.
I can't believe that bastard just flew off on me.
Ó os
After
bug.
everything we've been through, I saved his girlfriend's life.
Who? Raul Passos?
Yeah, Raul Passos.
Yeah, I know. I thought you guys were very close.
We were.
Well, you know what? I did a background check.
Jesus.
I mean, I thought the two of you worked for Rodrigo Blanco.
Jesus.
So?
So? Did you get paid by Victor?
Victor, no.
Well, Raul Passos did. 6 times. Dating back to a few months before you turned up. He even paid for a ticket for him to go to New York.
Why?
I don't know, my guess is to meet you.
But why?
I don't know, maybe he liked you. Maybe he thought you needed a break.
That's funny.
I don't know, maybe he wanted some dumb gringo to come down here to shoot things up and maybe to take the watch for Rodrigo when he got shot.
I don't believe that.
Why? Because you're not a dumb gringo? Or because you are?
You know, I have no fucking clue anymore.
Okay. Let me ask you something.
What?
Well, what is it that you really thought that you were doing down there in Panama? And don't tell me you're so naive as to think you were just down there guarding a woman.
I didn't know what to say. I had been so loaded in Panama, I could scarcely remember my own name. I know things had got real heavy. Panama had been my second job with Passos.
Hey, Max! Max! Come on!
The first had been easy, money for banging waitresses at some fancy wedding in the Caribbean. This seemed like another easy gig. It was the middle of the day, and like any self-respecting idiot, I was half cut.
Nossa! Nothing like doing some good blows, some good friends on a boat. Daphne! Come here, I love this one.
Marcello, you're going to be the death of me.
Marcello.
It sure beats New Jersey, huh, Max?
In some ways.
Hey, come on, it's awesome!
Yeah. Everybody's drunk and tanned and listening to house music. Most of them have plastic surgery and they're all doing blow. I guess it is kind of like Jersey, huh?
That's very funny, Max. Hey, Saúde!
Oh.
Oh,
I gotta quit drinking so much. I'll give myself serious liver damage.
Hey, big deal. You can always get a new one. Relax.
I hope you're not drinking on the job, gentlemen. Kidding, I hope you are. Just stay off the yayo, I don't have enough to share. I'm kidding again! Oh, Mikey, even though we just met, I feel like we are good friends, you know? I feel like safe with you guys. Know that, like real safe.
That's great.
Yeah, and I love New York. The East Hamptons, do you know it?
Not really. I spent my honeymoon in Montauk.
Oh, where's that?
It's just down the road.
Whatever. Last time I was there, I got so wasted, I nearly shit myself. I didn't know you were married.
Yeah, well, my wife passed away.
Good. No, not good. Bad. Real bad. But good because now I can get you laid a lot. It is great to be single, hey? I love a woman. She's with another and she doesn't want to know it. Fuck her. I mean, could you believe that shit?
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm going to
não
go
fala
to speak
nada
to
com nada.
Felipe. Felipe! You crazy crackhead! Lay off the yayo, eh? Passos, walk with me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with this guy, eh? He's kind of stuck up.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, sure, tá bom, but have him smile a bit more, you know? Cause life is good! Where's the truck?
It's coming. Hey, soon.
Passos.
Yeah.
I gotta go lay down.
Okay.
ela tá bêbado. De Glock ela. A famosa Glock. Acho que é isso.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Este también está vacío! ¡Dispare! ¡No te preocupes! ¡Estoy apuntando! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Mira qué desgraciado!
hay pena, cabrón!
Cocaína.
¡No seas gallina! ¡Hijo de puta!
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Só pra ver se eles têm alguma coisa aqui de interessante. Mais nada não.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Olha agora. Ah, tá.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando.
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour.
Eu bêbado trocando um tiro.
The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
¡Está ahí!
The fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. Move, Max.
Era pra fazer o quê? Acionar os tubos, né? Ai,
I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. Come on, Max. There wasn't much air left. There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
¡Está bien! ¡Ya puedes mover!
Agora que eu ia morrer. Aí. Mano, os filha da puta não morre.
Shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference. There. I could breathe again.
Agora foi.
Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed. So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Achei que tinha vida por aqui, mas não tinha não.
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Vamos dar um mergulho pra ver o que acontece. Foi só volta só.
Booze, coke, pills. You could get whatever party favor you wanted on this vessel. It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Só 3 tecos neles. Ó. Afinal não foi.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Aqui é a vida. Entendi. Acho que olhar tudo.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee, making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Achei vida, pô.
The boat was well appointed.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Ven! ¿Qué le ocurre? ¡Arriba, hombre! ¿A qué esperas? ¡Ay, mi madre! ¡Mano y brazo! ¡Toma estos balazos!
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for?
Desgraça.
It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Tomei. Então, vamos então. Ah, se eu acertasse o tiro da... Melhor combinação não existe.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Tomara que tenha vida aqui dentro. Não é possível que não tenha vida. Ah, tem.
Daphne's ship was always stocked.
Qual foi? Vai se fuder esse jogo, mano. Porra. O cara parece da puta que pariu. Aí tem um cara aqui também. Boa. Jogo filho da puta. Porra, agora não bota a cara, né? Então vamos ver então. Vai se fuder. Não é possível. Na moral. Ah, mano, eu volto daqui. quase dando um soco no PC. Eu vou te chutar na verdade. Gonorreia? Prazer em matar isso.
Vas a morir aquí, gringo.
Foda-se! Bota na cara que ele morre.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I spotted Passos and Marcelo. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne.
Do whatever you think is best.
I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. La.
Cara, ia deixar a mina ali,
See,
mano.
I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here. Didn't realize you knew your way around here.
They were using that building to get across the canal.
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
Vamos nessa.
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have! Drunk idiot!
We can get across up top.
Tá, caralho!
We're good!
Hey, cúbreme. Está bien, tranquilo.
We go, man!
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been a cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality.
Porque pensar em merda, mano. Porque pensar Acabou a munição. Tem um 38. Não vai fugir não.
¡Coño de su madre!
Eu acertei no boné dele. Filho da puta.
¡Dame un momento!
That looked like the way up, but it was locked. I had to find a switch.
Boa
My
vida.
own private welcoming party. There was probably a control console behind the desk. Fancy seeing you here.
Não consigo acertar um com ele, caralho. Não sei se é da net, se é um atrapalho com ele.
Tá chegando.
¡Pilas, cúbreme! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido!
E eu quero que tu anda.
Pega então.
Oi, mano, tá fodido. Tô muito.
¿Quién me cubre? ¡Está bien!
Pero la bandera.
¡Ahora sería un buen momento para abrir fuego! ¡Claro que sí!
É assim que você atira, pô.
¡Ya puedes mover! ¡Para morir, gringo!
Qual foi? Qual foi? Pulei errado, não. Qual é, velho? Eu morro sempre das piores formas, né? Ai, que merda.
Vai!
I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
¡Te vas a morir, hijo!
¡Cúbranme!
¡Ay, señora!
Neva!
Vou matar ele primeiro. Tem mais de um.
Neva!
Morreu.
Mano, eu tô a dois. Tiago, dois vidas. Tu mataste. Não, nossa, caralho. Merda. Bora chegar lá.
A resposta.
I blocked out all my questions.
Ah, puta,
All I
verdade,
thought about was
eu
getting
tenho.
with Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Aí joguei bem, fala. Joguei o que sei.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Well, Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take a drive, Max. You want to do some good? Want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives.
They did, I saw it.
But no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
The Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying. Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Vamos aqui, ó, linha de frente. Um hotel que todo mundo entra e não sai de lá. Ele que morre. Quer que eu bote a cara aqui? Qual foi?
I wasn't too excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band. It wasn't
Nem
pretty,
fudendo.
but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Aprendi.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was
Silenciador
convinced the
improvisado.
Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Esse filho da puta tá pesado pra caralho, ele tá cheio de chumbo. Ah, comer um boi.
Caralho. Silenciador improvisado, gostei, mano.
If I'd thought about this too much, I'd never get through it.
Até parece que eles não escutaram uma porta
Imperial
barulhenta
Palace
dessa.
Hotel was a 5-star bona fide shithole. I needed to find out why guests were checking in by the busload and checking out by the bag load. Maybe the service would be better upstairs.
É a mesma coisa. O quê? Você não tá fazendo nada, tô fazendo tudo sozinho.
Como é que eu não tô pegando nada, rapaz? Tô trabalhando aqui, ficando de olho e escutando você reclamar.
Ó.
Olha o quê? Para com essa viadagem, para de reclamar. Saco cheio.
Ai, atira!
Já, foi aqui, né?
Merda. Me viram já. Tomei.
Me dê cobertura, caralho! Estou te dando cobertura!
Tá dando cobertura.
Chegou aqui, ó, tomar.
Abra o caminho! Mete a mão no gatilho pro pasto! Ajudem! Cobertura! Alguém me ajuda aqui! Puta que pariu!
O cara não aguentou ficar de pé. Ainda tem um cara aqui, ó. Mais de um.
bravo, cara.
Agora eu vou pra onde? Pra onde que eu vou, mano? Ó, tem aqui, ó. Ah, já foi. Ah, já foi. Não tem nada. Aqui, ó. Não tem nada. Ah, pode descer, eu esqueci. Merda.
I knew this thing was bigger than me. Bigger than the Broncos, but I only had a glimpse of the whole picture. Like looking in the mirror and for an instant seeing what everyone else sees. A bad caricature of a better man.
Sinto que ainda vai aparecer alguém aqui. Atenção, atenção. Ali. Ali. Aquela porta ali, ó.
Buffet. That deal at the favela was getting dirtier by the minute. Those bastards were clearly in bed with the Crusher Prado. Now we just had to find out why. Starting with a bit of bedtime reading for Mr.
Eu achei que ia aparecer alguém, mas não apareceu ninguém.
When you've lived the kind of life I've lived, reality comes at you through a different lens. But nothing could have prepared me for what was on the other side of that door. I had to get those poor bastards out of there.
Get him out of here. Go. Go. Wait. I said get... Serrano.
Serrano. He looked pathetic. The man defeated. I walked away and left him to his own personal nightmare.
Ah, Serrano é o traficante lá, né?
Whatever hell this was De Silva had sent me into, I knew I had to put an end to it. I had no choice but to push on. I didn't understand everything, and I never would, but I understood enough. Sometimes a complicated problem is best tackled with a simple solution.
Está tudo certo. O que você acha que eu tô fazendo? Você sabe o que aconteceu a última vez. Não leva sequer mais um erro. Tá tudo aqui, meu. Então vamos lá.
Só tenho essa arma e não tenho munição. O que eu vou arrumar aqui? Eu vi. Munição, tem munição. cara não morre, mano. O cara é mortal. Vamos, concentração. Bota a cara aí.
Vou te matar!
This was hell on earth. De Silva was no fool. I'd have driven on off into the sunset too if I were him. But I was in too far now.
Com essa, né, pai?
What the fuck is going on here?
How much do you want?
What have you been doing?
Ah,
I am a
vendendo órgão.
doctor. I help people.
What have you been doing here?
It's easy for you. Listen, I know people. They will kill you. I
Tô
can
sem
help
munição,
you.
a arma não
Trust
tem.
me.
Ah, não tem.
Please,
Ó,
please.
What have you been doing?
I have a lot of
tem
money.
munição na arma. O cara não vê isso.
Lots of money.
Olha lá como é que a arma tá.
I do important research. Please.
Caralho! Caralho!
Ó, sabotagem.
Espera, eu posso explicar tudo. Tudinho. Não, não. Por favor. Pelo amor de Deus. Por favor, não me mata. Não, não. Pelo amor de Deus.
Mata ele, vai.
E aí, doutor?
For all Serrano owed me, he'd paid enough. For now, I had
E
bigger
aí,
debts to call
doutor?
in. Even I could guess what demolição meant. That building was condemned in more ways than one.
Pode estar todo fudido. Eu tô sem munição, só com essa arma, parceiro.
They had a fucking arsenal in here. It was time to bring this little hellhole to the ground, so I decided to put some of their C4 to good use.
Vai ser 4.
Mano, eu pensei que ia precisar da puta, mano.
Calma aí.
When you find yourself in hell, dance with the devil. Either Victor Branco and Nevis were doing a lot of charity
Victor
work
Branco.
together, or this was payment for something else. Were the Crasha Prado in Victor's pocket? Had he tipped them
Não-
off
não me
about the
bom.
stadium exchange?
Pra mãe dar pro filho. Tá logo Vitor Branco.
I had to hurry up before more of those assholes showed up.
Ou foi, eu tenho que... O que eu faço? Ele vai acionar C4 ou... O que vai rolar? Ah, eu tenho que armar nessas paredinhas. Essas paredes vermelhas, entendi.
I'd seen some dark shit in my time, but this was something else. These vermin had gone into a place where life was cheap and found a way to get rich off it. I just wanted to finish this and get far away from here. But then, true to form, more of the rats come out of their holes.
Vocês ouviram isso? Ouvi. Ninguém sai desse prédio até esse cara tá morto.
Beleza. Vai todo mundo ficar aqui então.
At least my visitors have been kind enough to leave the gate open.
E aí, qual vai ser?
Ali.
Diz que tem sniper.
Armas em posição. Atire pra lá.
Morto também. Coração.
Vamos ir pra São Paulo. Vai, acerta ele, caralho. Vai, atira.
Bora.
Filho da puta de mim. Tá morto, porra!
Porra. Não para de
Any
aparecer
kind I bought
gente.
had been going real cheap. If I was gonna plant the rest of those explosives, I had to do it now.
Ai. Cita minha perna. Eu não prestei atenção no que ele falou. O que eu faço? Aqui chamou a atenção. Ah, planta mais 4. Tá bom.
Cobertura! Eu tô te dando cobertura! Pessoal lá de casa.
Aqui mesmo. Tô sem vida já.
Minha namorada.
Ah, olá.
That was the last of the explosives. I just hoped it was enough to bring down the building. And all the evil in it.
Bel, bel.
Vai, rápido, rápido, vai!
Who wants to take a shot? You see what this is? Come on, anybody? Want to be a hero? I got nothing to lose. Let's do it.
Que porra que tá acontecendo aqui?
Senor Neves.
What the fuck is your problem, man?
My problem? My problem? Wanna know what my problem is? You're turning humans into glue. That's what my fucking problem is.
I don't know what you're talking about, American. All I know is what I hear about you. You bodyguard for the Brancos. They are all dead. You help the poor. Today, many of them dead. You are a proper American hero.
At least I fucking tried.
Well done with your effort. The whole city is grateful. The great American savior of the poor.
That's right.
You think you made any difference? You think stopping this legitimate business venture is helping anyone?
Legitimate? You're stealing people's organs!
We pay for everything. We have the record.
Oh, so people can sell their livers? Their hearts? Their eyeballs? You're insane, you sick fuck!
We kept people safe in the city. Decent people. Safe. I know a lot of powerful people.
Well, your powerful people aren't gonna help you out of this one, buddy.
Agora... Caralho, levou um tiro na boca. É porque eu tava sem vida, tava sem vida. Merda. Merda. Já tô morrendo de novo. Ainda bem que eu falei. Ah, não.
Ok, eu não tenho medo de morrer, seu babaca.
Vai se fuder, mano. Ah, mano, eu achei que ele tava carregando. Ele não tava carregando, mano. Filho da puta. O que eu faço aqui, mano? tem nada o que fazer. Ah, era só esperar. Não, não era só esperar não. Não vai se fuder. Vamos então. Mano, puta que pariu. Fica em pé, filha da puta. Delícia.
I told you the city was dangerous, friend.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's growing on me.
Nice to see a happy tourist smiling.
The fuck are you doing here?
I came back
I can see that. But why?
to save you.
Oh, yeah, real hero.
Listen.
It's now. Come with me, Max. To Brazil. Be a chance to play the fall guy in a plot that my boss's brother's hatching to profit from the selling of human organs. Yeah, it'll be perfect for you.
What are you talking about? I don't know nothing about human organs, man. Victor and Marcelo are trying to teach Rodrigo a lesson. Get him to loosen the purse strings and the family money. They pressured me into doing it. You wanna die? I came back for you. I did my best. I'm having a kid, Max. I gotta go.
Fuck you.
Sure. Later. Now, let's go. Hope this thing works.
I owe you everything.
Tudo a você.
No, you don't. I'm sorry I couldn't save your sister.
There, it wasn't your fault.
I was paid to protect her and I didn't.
She married into a sick family.
Maybe.
I just wanted to say thank you for giving us a chance to live. I mean, as a family.
I hope it all works out for you, for all of you.
Thank you. Don't be too long.
Well, buddy, that's it.
Where are you guys gonna go?
I don't know, maybe back to New York, maybe down to Argentina. Giovanna has family in Salvador. Maybe we'll just stay there.
Me, I got business to take care of.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I know it was very wrong.
It's alright, it's done. And hey, I'm having myself a fun old time. Maybe this is how things had to be. Figure I might as well die in the sunshine as die in the snow.
Look, I'm sorry I'm leaving. I got a kid coming, you know how it is.
I know how that is.
You know, I almost didn't say goodbye to you. I said to myself, maybe this guy will put a bullet in me.
Maybe I will. But not right now.
Thank you. Try to look after yourself, Max, huh? Life is worth living.
If you say so, pal.
I thought I was going to have to witness another murder.
Nah. Not him.
You ready?
I guess.
Okay. I've looked through this information you gathered. It's not very nice.
What is it?
It's the Ufe. The famous Mr. Becker.
Friend of Victor Bronco.
Yes. And a contributor to his campaigns. A government employee, of course.
And?
A weapons dealer. A murderer. This was known. A dealer in human organs. This wasn't known.
A proper gentleman.
Sure.
So you're gonna bring him down?
Yes, because I want to lose my wife and my children and then get killed myself. All that after watching him walk free.
Tell me what has to be done.
Well, officially, there's nothing I can do.
And unofficially?
Well, we can always try something a little more creative.
Creative? De Silva had promised me a 10 o'clock showcase. I had to make sure I was on stage and ready for my close-up. Diga a Becker que vim para ele. Ah!
Eu tô famoso, né? Todo mundo me conhece.
Ei, olha aqui. Tropa. Ei, moço. Mano, quem é esse cara aí?
Manda tua conta, rapaz.
Vai se fuder, Meu conta eu quero saber da culpa.
Ela não desgruda dela, meu.
Ei, quem é essa cara aí?
Convidado nosso. Quebra esse otário aí.
Deixa comigo, me dá uma lição nele.
Então, o pai dela não desgruda.
Dá-lhe uma lição nele.
Foda-se.
Ladrão, filha da puta! Atrás de inocente! Vai ver como vai acontecer contigo! Vamos aqui! Eu não fiz nada! Você vai acontecer, caralho! Tá pensando o quê? Hã? Onde é que você vem? Fica aí!
Caralho!
Eu? Se fodeu, filho da otário! Otário! Deixa eu sair daqui!
Ai,
segura a porta aí!
Eu vi uma outra versão. Essa daqui, ó. Mas eu vi aquela parada lá.
Oh, caralho!
Chega aí, amigo.
O policial fala igual bandido, mas porra é essa?
Hey, what are you doing here? Huh? I ask you a question. Answer him. Answer him. What are you doing? What? What are you doing here? O que você está fazendo aqui? What are you doing here?
I don't understand. I can't hear you.
What are you doing here?
Me in the ear.
Hey, answer me. What are you doing here?
Back in the precinct after all this time. Time to find out what the hell was going on. I knew nothing resembling good times lay beyond that gate, but I was gonna have to face the music sooner or later. Luckily, I wasn't the only cop with a pill problem. I guess our little stunt helped some other civic-minded people raise valid concerns about community relations. Their faces said it all. I was on their side, but how could they know that? If they came through that door, I'd be leaving as a human shield and never leaving at all. Luckily for me, for once the police arrived just in time. It sounded like all hell was breaking loose. Whatever nonsense De Silva had pulled, it seemed to be working.
Está me achando com cara de papá? Por favor, eu te fiz uma pergunta, pô. A gente não te ama muito pouquinho. Prometo, cara. Tu ama o X.
Me dá o nome. Eu só sei que teve um apagão.
Quase que eu morro.
Prisoners were trapped in here, and more pressingly, seemed I was too.
Pô, calma aí, parceiro. Aí não dá. Puta que pariu. Começou aquelas fases chatas. De novo, mano. Mano, não dá pra fazer nada direito aqui. Vai ver outro round, vai. Bada de cuzão. Na perna. Aí, aí. Tem aqui, calma aí. Vamos.
It was Monday's arrest log, as far as I could tell. And no sign of anybody from Nova Esperanza. All those poor bastards have been checked straight into the Imperial Palace Hotel. That kid had the right idea. There was no point bouncing bullets off that thing. I decided I'd try to pick up where he left off. And then immediately regretted that decision. Seemed a crying shame to let that RPG go to waste.
Mão na popa.
Aí, cara, tá legal. Você tá bem?
Entrar aqui em cima, mano. Sai. Cadê esse tempo aí?
Well, wasn't this nice? The perfect end to a perfect trip. If someone had told me 6 months ago this was where my life was headed, I'd have ordered a double of whatever they were drinking, drunk it, then blown my head off.
Que porra você tá tentando fazer?
Ah, mano, os caras usam capacete, colete. Porra. Parece que os caras são um porra de um carro blindado. Não morre.
Que porra você...
Vou atirar na bunda então.
Droga!
Agora você tá com uma bala nos olhos. Visão.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Vida, 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 por favor. Boa.
Every bastard in the joint must have known I was on the loose by now. I couldn't afford to waste any more time. Seemed the anti-drug squad had a few habits of its own.
Proteção do fogo cruzado! Pode ir, vai, porra, vaza!
Ai, ai.
Police food, the same crap the world over. But I could reminisce about the old days later. For now, there was more pressing matters to deal with. They'd come from the control room. It looked like the security cameras were still running.
Você tá doido.
It looked like the prisoners were giving them a run for their money. That's what happens when you hand some roided-up halfwit a commando uniform with special on the front and let him ride around his hometown in a tank playing soldiers. Sooner or later, someone's gonna decide he's not so special. There were a bunch more in the elevator, tooled up like they were about to roll into Fallujah. And of course, they were headed my way.
Essa merda.
cobertura! Vai ser uma morte de herói!
Vai, meu filho de direita, caralho! Peguei eles!
If the heat was rising, that meant I was getting closer to the source. I had to keep moving.
Pra onde que eu vou? Pegar o elevador e meto o pé?
Foda-se. Caralho,
If there was one thing I learned since being in Sao Paulo, it was that me and the local elevators were not a good mix.
Foda-se, e como é que vocês estarem destas junto com o capitão?
Porra, escondi errado. Cusão. Quase que me mata. Precisa aprender.
Whatever depressing fate lay on the other side of those doors, there was no point in putting it off any longer.
Caralho, cuzão.
Ok, amigão, vim te ajudar!
Morto. Tudo. Acabou? Acabou?
Você atira feito um viadinho, seu trouxa! Você tá ferrado!
Ah, boa. Parece um cuzão desse. Então.
I'd killed more cops than cholesterol, and still no sign of Becker. It wasn't the first time it dawned on me I should probably have gone over the plan in more detail, but it was too late for that now.
Onde que apareceu apertar E aqui? Apareceu apertar E em algum lugar.
AUP. Those were the guys who jumped the yacht in Panama. And what was this? Had the Brazilian cops tipped them off about the money? If I didn't hurry, Becker would be long gone. I still didn't know how I'd gone from drinking myself numb in New Jersey to looting corpses in Brazil. But this was where I was, 5,000 miles from a home I couldn't go back to, on another suicide mission to clean up a mess that wasn't even mine. The CS were all but out of business in Sao Paulo, and suddenly Becker and Victor looked like local heroes in the war on crime. They'd really gotten their money's worth outsourcing their problems onto me. My old pal Serrano. We'd both been unwitting clowns in this sorry circus. Part of me hoped he'd made it out of that hotel alive. I didn't recognize the guy. Maybe this was the new slum king De Silva had talked about. A throne never stays empty for long. Fame at last. It was no great surprise I'd made Ufe's most wanted list. I hadn't done much to improve the reputation of Americans abroad over the past few weeks, and there they were, my illustrious employers, 3 dead and still every chance I'd go 4 for 4. None of this was going to look good on the resume. And I was in good company. Howell Passos, sent up north to find a washed-up gringo who'd act tough and play dumb. Boy, did he ever deliver.
Ah, tô investigando meu amigo, velho. Doideira. Sai. Aqui é um banheiro? Não. Oi! Caralho. Ah, vai se fuder, mano. Eu não sabia que tinha um cara ali. Ótimo, acaba a munição.
Ai, isso não tá achando.
Maconha?
It was starting to feel as if I'd never leave that place. Like one of those nightmares where you keep running and running only to discover you're chasing yourself.
Será que tem vida em algum lugar?
Nothing I was gonna find in there could make a difference now. I had all the evidence I needed. Tear gas. This wasn't good. I needed to find a way out of that stairwell and fast. The bastards had me locked in. This was a waste of time. The doors were all locked. There had to be something else I wasn't seeing. If I didn't do something soon, I was going to be crying myself to a very long sleep. My eyes and throat burned, but at least I could breathe. I was trying to work out what direction I was headed in when I discovered some more Brazilian architecture not designed for the American physique.
Mão no pé.
There it was, the tape from the Bronco
Segura o CD assim, pelo amor de Deus. O jeito que segurou o CD.
Jesus, it was that guy. I had seen him in the favela. Bachmeyer, Becker's right-hand man. His time would come. Him and Becker.
É policial filha da puta, né? Matou o chefe lá. Não assiste televisão.
O seu dinheiro representa o seu futuro. Mantenha-o seguro com o Banco Boitatá. Para sua casa, o seu carro.
Banco Boitatá. It was time to bring this nightmare to an end.
Puta que pariu.
Eu tô fudido, porra! Eu tô fudido, porra!
Eu não tinha munição. Vambora. Não é aqui não, burrão.
Abaixa a cabeça, porra! Você tá vivo, mano? Morre, filho da puta! Ai, chegou a sua vez! Queremos o amor! Larga a arma, seu cuzão!
Até parece.
Ainda dá pra se entregar.
Na moral que ele falou que ainda dá tempo de se entregar.
I couldn't get that tape out of my head. Why had Ufe killed Rodrigo? I wasn't gonna find any answers in the forensics lab. I had to push on.
Hey, pal. Nice to see you.
Vai pra casa, gringo de merda.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
I know who you are.
Then you should have killed me in the office when you had the chance.
There's still time, meu camarada.
Mano, aquele cara é anti-tiro, ele não morre. Dois tiros.
Batalhão, vamos nessa!
Merda na cabeça, vai jogar fora. Como assim? Como assim?
Arrebenta com ele! Ai, caralho! Vai lá que tô te protegendo!
Ele me pegou! Ele me pegou! Agora você vai morrer!
Eu não vou morrer hoje!
Vai sim.
Peraí! Olha o meu braço! Olha o meu braço! Morre!
Another pile of bodies and still nothing to show for it. I felt like I was detaching, that maybe this was revenge for something else, something buried deep in the past.
Como assim? Uma delegacia, eu tô ruim de munição.
Rodrigo, Giovanna, Passos, everyone who'd meant anything was gone. Like so many times before, I'd found myself alone, locked on a course of destruction. It was at my worst when I was at my best.
Ah, lá tiroteio aqui embaixo. Tô até vendo.
Pra cá, de volta pra cá!
Merda. Oxi, oxi. O cara chegando aqui na minha direita. Ele tá aqui, ó. Eu não vou conseguir pegar.
Você tá certo! Vamos!
Não, só vocês vão se fuder. Sou um profissional. Esse cara quer trocar tiro comigo. Na perna, toma.
It felt like I was going around in circles, getting further away from the truth. I had to find my way out of there.
Eu tava ruim de munição, melhor pegar a munição dessa arma.
They had their body armor. I had mine.
Mano, não dá, mano. Não tem nem onde se esconder nesse lugar.
Mano, o gajo não conseguiu te matar. Eu deixo que o gajo não...
Atire nele! Agora!
Puta que pariu. Vou mostrar como é que faz. Por que saiu? Por quê?
Vou mudar de posição!
Foi então. Me revoltei. Legal. Acho que terminou. Porque puta que... Ah, mano, agora quando eu pego o carro...
Não me mata, não me mata! Caralho, caralho, perdi! Beleza, perdi! Aposto que o sangue desse filho da puta também é vermelho!
Não.
É igual o seu, olha.
Becker and Bachmeyer had taken their pound of flesh and sold it on the black market. Now I was coming for mine. Figured I'd bag those up for evidence.
Bem que eu imaginei mesmo.
Puta que pariu! Pega ele, velho! Pega ele! Vai, avança! Vamos! Pode pegar ele, porra! Vamos acabar com essa merda agora! Vamos indo! Se estiver na
Beleza,
mesa,
rapaziada, bom trabalho. Só tô esperando a confirmação do outro grupo, mas o gringo já deve estar morto agora.
Senhor, ele não parece estar morto!
Filho da puta, pelo amor de Deus!
Pai é chato. Tá bom, já que vocês querem ficou pesado.
Façam com que ele atire em outra direção!
Não fica parado aí! Já disse! Me ajuda! Ah, caralho! Eu vou te matar!
Tenta. Exclusão.
Aqui, cuzão.
Cadê você? Não, brabão. A cabeça. Ah, não. Peito.
Hey! You Americans love to interfere in things you do not understand.
Oh, I understand plenty, asshole.
How stupid can one man be?
Porra, não para! Volta, cacete!
I couldn't get a direct shot. I was gonna have to get creative. It was a waste of bullets. His cover was too good.
Matar ele não vai ser
You are doing
difícil.
so well. You had to go and spawn.
É assim, o jogo começa e eu morro.
Foda-se, meu.
I'll think of you when I get my promotion.
Não. Ah, tá. O cara tomou um tiro na cabeça e tá. E ainda se segura no corrimão? Como assim?
This was the passkey to Becker's office. I was close to the end of all this, and I could feel it.
Toma um tiro na cabeça, o cérebro dele para.
Something funny about dying?
I felt like the avenging angel. I looked like a fat bald dude with a bad temper.
You disgusting piece of shit! I know everything!
Not everything, my friend. Let go of him, Max. Huh? There's a good fellow.
Well. Victor, I was wondering when you'd reappear out of whatever slimy hole you live in.
I'd like to just say, Max, I just want to say thank you for all your hard work, for my family, and for cleaning up that horrible mess with the crachá preto for us. You know I'm tough on crime. I give you a bonus, but I think you just fritter it away. Becker,
Take his gun.
Toma, seu filho da puta!
Por que ele não atirou, meu? Deixa ele ter atirado na cabeça daquele cara. Na hora que ele deu uma risada.
They barred the door. My only hope was to chase them down. I knew they'd be leaving town, and my guess is they would try to fly out of here. Rich people love to fly away.
God damn it!
Okay, Max. Now you check the main terminal. I'm gonna go and look for the Bronco plane by the hangar, okay?
Let's do it.
You keep an eye out in there. You know Becker's gonna have some guys in there watching out for you.
Yep. So, of course, I knew they were looking for me. But the airport was about the only place a fat gringo might blend in. Well, there or a sex club.
Parado aí!
My delusions of disguise lasted around 2 seconds. They were out in force. And they were out for me. But then, I was out for them too. Every last one of those bastards.
Ótimo.
Now that I've made it through check-in. Come on, you bastards.
Ah, porra.
É uma emergência, vamos!
Bora, me dê cobertura!
Não, vai em frente agora!
Ferida exposta!
Sangrando! Alguém chama a porra da ambulância! Tô fudido, porra!
Alguém chama uma ambulância pra esse cara, por favor.
Arrebenta com ele! Não tô morto ainda, cuzão!
De Glock rajada. Você é alguma coisa, né? Playboy? Da puta, me chamou de Playboy. Viu blindado? Cusão, me chamou de Playboy. Toma um tiro na mão. Toma. Fica esperto. O que eu faço?
I felt like my vacation was coming to an end. Only I wasn't heading home with a sunburn, a bag full of duty-free, and a dose of VD. I was making a bet that would put me in handcuffs or a body bag.
Tudo aqui em minha posição! Vai em frente! Eu te dou guarida!
Temos mais contingente. Ultima!
These were Becker's guys. Him and Victor had a private airport to go with their private army and their private jet.
Aqui deve ter vida. Também tem uma peça aqui. Vida.
Something for the nerves.
Caralho, esse gráfico.
The doors lead in the direction of the main terminal. There were UFE all over the airport and civilians were being moved out. Looking at it one way, shutting down the airport for their escape was a weird sort of compliment, but one I didn't need.
Me viram já? Já então. Aperta o botão errado. Ai, caralho! Eu não vi esse cara aqui. Morto nessa merda. Vamos ver se são bravos então. Cadê eles? Eles estão tudo aqui em cima. Onde? Estão aqui, ó.
Não vai sobrar nada pra levar pra casa.
Tá acabando a munição já. Boa. Tem a impressão que tava errando tudo.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Ai, caralho. Vamos lá então. Ah, mano, todos que eu atirei tava morto. O cara que eu não atirei tava vivo, vai se fuder. Ah, não, 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 não. Porra, olha de onde que eu volto. Ah, tá bom então.
Vamos sair daqui enquanto ele não estiver morto. Fui atingido.
Não vamos sair daqui enquanto eu não estiver morto. Cusão, agora aparece, né? Ah, tá. Real, real.
Vou adorar te matar.
Aqui, me ajuda aí, porra!
Trazer aqui, eu te dou cobertura.
Tirando, cara! Ataca essa putada, cacete!
Atenção, senhores passageiros.
Sigam adiante! Vai, acabe com esse filho da puta!
Ou então.
A gate had opened at the other end of the departure lounge.
Quem que falta matar, mano? Eita. Falta um. Faltava só um.
Maybe they were in the next terminal. I'd keep looking until Victor sent me a postcard from Miami.
Onde que eu vou agora? Depois eu tinha que subir aqui. Aqui, ó. Chora não, bebê.
It didn't look like there'd be any trams leaving until the power was on.
Caralho. Será que tem que fazer o trem andar?
If I was going to be able to turn the power on anywhere, it'd be in the office.
Com certeza, né? Seria o escritório. Ali, caralho.
It worked. The trams were running again. Maybe they'd take me to my gate. Maybe they'd bring more guys wanting to whack me. Maybe both.
O que eu faço agora? O que eu faço? Reativo.
were off.
Tá, caralho.
I felt like I might be able to recharge for a second. At least until we pulled into the station and met more murderous assholes.
Son of a bitch!
Didn't work out like that. Of course, there'd be a tram full of goons trying to derail me.
Os caras não me deixam em paz. É sim.
Você está bem longe de casa.
Tô nada, pô. Casa.
It was perfect. Everyone wanted a ticket for the Max Payne Express. I felt like I'd missed out on the joke, and it was a real good one. Come on.
Nem fudeu.
The tram was slowing down, and I'd only just gotten on board. I had to salvage what I could and see what was waiting for me. This was my stop.
Ah, eu não sabia que tinha
Taken
como
me right
olhar
into the
pelo
heart of
número.
it. Becker's gimps were everywhere, so he and Bronco must be close. The smart move would have been sticking with De Silva and going straight to the hangar, but when was I ever about smart moves? I'm a dumb move guy. Hey Max, we'll drive onto the runway. No thanks, let me walk in the main entrance. I'll put a big shit-eating grin on my face and let these assholes take turns trying to kill me. That's my style, and it's too late in the day to hope for change. Boy, were they throwing numbers at this problem. But then, I'd chosen to be here. I wanted this. Was it redemption? Not really. It was pathetic desperation, and not much else. The further in I got, the more guys I saw. Becker wasn't running a police force. He was running an army. These guys were better trained and better equipped than anyone I'd seen out here. And I'd seen some mean sons of bitches. The mission was screaming suicide, but I didn't give a damn. At least I'd die being a pain in the ass. There the bastards were, sneaking off in their rich kid's toy.
Eu tenho tudo sob controle. Tenha uma boa viagem, senhor. I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker. Mr. Payne,
I believe you had something to say to me. Mate ele!
Max,
Mate ele
você é
agora!
idiota. Era só assim. Mano, era só o cara atirar na cabeça dele.
Filho da puta! Filho da puta!
You ain't gonna walk away from all these dead bodies, pal!
Puta que...
Do you understand this place, Max? No one is paying you to be here, Max. Seu merda! What are you looking for?
I ain't got nowhere else to go, Becker.
Toma.
This was it. It was almost over. So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death, and I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
Get in, Max! I'm in, just drive the fucking car! Go!
We had one card left to play.
Just get me close! Look! A squad is coming from the right! There! Over to the right! Come on, Max! They're gonna kill us! Get down! This car ain't so good! Shit!
That about sums it up.
We need to clear the runway! a desk kind of cop.
If only I'd been one of them too.
Come on! Don't...
Boom.
That's them.
Asshole! Don't worry, border's closed.
Wait, Max! No! Stop! Max! We have what we need on him now. Let him enjoy a trial and a spell in prison. Let him suffer. Trust me.
You know I'll walk. You'll walk with a lift!
Eu ia falar pra ele dar um tiro na perna. Mas ficou melhor. Bahia.
The 55th Battalion of the City Police's Special Forces Unit, who have been implicated in human trafficking, has been disbanded indefinitely. Meanwhile, Victor Bronco, the politician at the center of the scandal, who is accused of laundering money from the scheme to fund his political campaign for mayor, was yesterday found hanged in his police cell. It's not yet clear whether his death was a suicide or simply retribution for his part in a scandal that has so many families missing loved ones that were kidnapped and killed. City officials say a full investigation is underway. Local residents expressed outrage as they have been let down by both law enforcement and city leaders. And now, your local forecast. Boy, it's dark in some places, but it's sunny everywhere else. Over to Marisol with the weather.
Ué, ele não tava na Bahia? Massa, mano. Zeramos o game. Tava tudo no outro. Ó, aqui tinha um negócio. Esses jogos diferentes aqui. De modo online também. É possível conectar com servidores organizados do jogo. Não funciona o modo online. É uma em modo online. Tinha. Era pra ter, né? Mas é isso, acabou, mano. Jogo foda. É louco.